Good afternoon, listeners. Welcome to the HungerMitao radio show. We are your hosts, Raj and Aradhana Asawa. Our show today is about celebrating the collective impact all of us have been able to make on the North Texas community. And you will hear about exciting opportunities coming up for volunteering, food drives, and ways in which we can help the North Texas Food Bank.
Through our segment, our listeners get a really up-close view of the status of food insecurity in our area. We discuss the work and impact of the North Texas Food Bank and what the Indian American community is doing to help the food bank ensure no one goes hungry.
We also talk about various ways in which each one of us, in the spirit of Give Where You Live, is making a difference and can continue to make a difference. Please visit HungerMitao.org to learn more how this movement is impacting across the country. This community-led movement is unifying its hunger relief efforts to emerge as a big part of the solution to fighting hunger across America, as well as hunger right here in North Texas.
Raj, today I think we should start by expressing gratitude to the Indian American community for so much that all of us have achieved together. Right?
That is so true. Aradhana and I want to take a moment to sincerely thank you for your support of the North Texas Food Bank. It's because of your generosity that we can continue to provide food and hope to the children, seniors, and families in our community who turn to the food bank for help. As the holiday season approaches, it means so much to have you by our side, helping our neighbors together to HungerMitao. Because of the rising costs of daily living, many families in North Texas will not be able to enjoy even the smallest of holiday meals together. Some will go without any food at all.
However, with your support, the food bank can provide more than 375,000 meals every single day to neighbors facing hunger across North Texas through a vast network of more than 400 food pantries and community organizations. We are so grateful for partners like you. Your support allows the North Texas Food Bank to provide life-saving meals year-round.
Anna, our neighbors like Mirera, Claudia, and Nancy, our John, Johnny, Janardhan, are all working hard to get by, and our listeners' support helps ensure they don't have to worry about keeping themselves or their families fed. We are thankful, friends, for your partnership with HungerMitao. Because of you, we can continue to provide access to healthy food for our neighbors in need this holiday season and beyond. And we are able to put a smile on everyone's face, Aradhana. This reminds me of that very famous song. May I?
Sure.
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है. Let's play this song.
Sure.
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है. किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है. माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं, माना अपनी जेब से फकीर हैं, फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं। मिटे जो प्यार के लिए वो जिंदगी, जले बाहर के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो ना हो हमें तो एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम ही से नाम प्यार का। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम ही से नाम प्यार का। के मर के भी किसी को याद आएंगे, किसी के आंसुओं में मुस्कुराएंगे, कहेगा फूल हर कली से बार बार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है।
So let's actually remind ourselves
Yeah.
what we are trying to do and why.
Okay.
So let me start with a little bit of background about North Texas Food Bank.
I think that's always a
It's a good refresher.
reminder.
Let's remind ourselves.
Yeah.
The North Texas Food Bank was established in 1982 to help feed North Texans facing hunger. This year, did you know, 2022 is North Texas Food Bank's 40th anniversary.
Wow.
NTFB, or North Texas Food Bank, serves 13 counties in North Texas, and that's a span of almost 10,000 square miles. Within these 13 counties, NTFB distributes nutritious food through a network of more than 400 distribution partners, including food pantries located in neighborhoods where neighbors can get access to food and other resources they need.
The food bank also addresses the hunger needs of North Texans through its direct feeding programs, including child programs, senior programs, and its mobile pantry program. It also provides nutrition, education, and services. NTFB is a member of the Feeding America Food Bank Network, the nation's largest domestic hunger relief organization, which includes more than 200 food banks nationwide, ensuring that food is provided to every person who is in need in every zip code across the country. Feeding America helps food banks source food and grocery products from national suppliers, as well as provides operational and funding support. Beyond food assistance, many NTFB partners provide wraparound services and programs that focus on fighting the underlying barriers to food security.
This last point, Raj, is very important to our community because we are often asked, how long can we just keep helping people with food?
Yep.
Right? So many of the pantries that North Texas Food Bank supports have programs where they help their clients with other needs that they may have,
Correct.
hoping to then move them out of poverty.
And it's like that famous line from our CEO friend in Houston Food Bank. He says, feed the line and shorten the line.
That's right.
Yep.
And that is what we're trying to do. Now, we talked about this vast network.
Yep.
Is there really that big a need? Let's talk about the need now.
Yeah, and let's talk about the need right here in North Texas.
In North Texas. So according to Feeding America listeners, there are an estimated nearly 700,000 people facing food insecurity in North Texas Food Bank's 13 county service area. Staggering number, 700,000. Even more heartbreaking is that this includes 250,000 children.
Wow, that is 1 in 8 people in North Texas are food challenged, of which 1 in 5 is a child.
That's right.
Wow.
The North Texas Food Bank service area is the 5th highest in the nation in food insecure people out of the Feeding America service area. A very dubious distinction to have. But food insecurity is very high in our region.
It's kind of hard to believe too, Aradhana, right? Because, when we tell people we live in Plano, Frisco, Allen, these areas, people think that we are in the most affluent part of the country.
Yeah, we see a lot of affluence in our region.
Right.
But there is also this hunger, and it's very hidden.
Yeah.
So, a lot of times, if we don't ask, we won't know.
Correct.
So 5th highest in the nation in food insecure people. Now, brace yourselves, listeners. North Texas Food Bank's service area is 4th in the nation in the number of food insecure children.
Wow.
Out of Feeding America's service areas. 4th in the nation. It's stunning.
That is stunning.
Hunger exists in all zip codes. Every day, people are being forced to make difficult choices between buying food and other necessities such as medication or covering their utilities. And this inflation is not helping. Tech companies are laying off.
Yes.
Right during holiday time, and it's especially difficult for a lot of families right now. In the last fiscal year for North Texas Food Bank, which ended in June of this year, NTFB provided access to 137 million meals.
Wow. That is a staggering number.
The most annual meals ever in its history, and a 78% increase from pre-pandemic times. So friends, this is the need.
This is shocking, but it was important to give this background to our listeners. So Aradhana, what is HungerMitao doing about it?
I think we should all be very proud of what all of us as HungerMitao are doing. We are helping raise hunger awareness.
Yes.
We are increasing volunteering for the food bank.
Yep.
We are collecting food in our neighborhoods. We are raising funds.
Yep.
And that's how we are helping North Texas Food Bank.
That is true. That is true.
Our community actually, Raj, has been phenomenal in volunteering.
Well, actually, Aradhana, there's a few other things. It's been 5 years now since HungerMitao has been launched. And across the country, as our listeners know, HungerMitao, the Indian American community, has provided 50 million meals. Right here in North Texas, 15 million meals. And guess what? It is being noticed because over the last 2 months, HungerMitao movement has received so many kudos and awards, right? HungerMitao received the TAL Hero Award from the Touch a Life Foundation. HungerMitao was recognized by President of America, Joe Biden, for the effort that has been put in to get the HungerMitao movement started, a Lifetime Achievement Award. What other am I missing? There was...
There's a MMNA.
Yes, the Maheshwari Convention over Thanksgiving weekend surprised us by giving us the HungerMitao Outstanding Community Award. And then, of course, the North Texas Food Bank.
And that is the jewel in the crown, I think.
I believe so too.
When North Texas Food Bank appreciated the effort of the Indian American community.
And gave us the Community of the Year Award.
Absolutely.
That was phenomenal.
I mean, that was really,
right.
It's a testimonial to the work that all of us are achieving here.
Right. So for a while, Aradhana, I remember as I was posting it on social media, all I was posting was awards, awards, and awards. But folks, while HungerMitao was getting all these kudos, we want to share with you the amount of volunteering and food drive that has taken place. It has been phenomenal. Holiday season, friends, means season of giving for the Indian American community. The following passionate groups braved cold weather, frigid weather, and gave up their weekends to come out and drop off food, or volunteer at the local food banks. Here's a small list of folks who just came in the last couple weeks. Leos, which are part of the Lions Club, volunteered and in the process learned about compassionate giving at an early age, which will help them grow into effective leaders. HungerMitao North Texas co-chair Sonia Elhans, she kicked off the holidays with her family and friends by serving together to feed hungry families in the area. Our friends from Seva Diwali, they showed up in huge number. I mean, there was cars outside the parking lot waiting to pull up and drop off the food. Would you believe collectively they brought in more than 6 tons of non-perishable foods to donate to North Texas Food Bank? And then there was the team from Tech Mahindra, one of the premier IT services organization from India. They came out to volunteer to pack meals for underprivileged children. Thank you, Charu. The coordinators of Metroplex Tamil Academy. Aradhana, you were there.
That's right.
Yeah.
The coordinators came in and brought in cars and cars filled with food. This was their annual food drive. And they had raised food for North Texas Food Bank last year as well.
That's
so thank you to them.
Yeah. And then besides in North Texas, the Indian community in the Fort Worth area, the Indian community in Houston area also stepped up and volunteered. For example, 50 volunteers from the Kannada community showed up at Tarrant Area Food Bank to volunteer. And they sent messages and pictures showing how much they enjoyed and how good they felt giving back and doing something for the community. Members of Orissa Cultural Center in Houston, they came in large numbers, I think 70 plus, to volunteer at Houston Food Bank. And they made possible over 9,000 meals in just 2 hours for students in need. And friends, this is just a sampling of what has been achieved in just the last 2 to 3 weeks. Kudos to the Indian American community. Together, we can join forces, and together, we can HungerMitao, friends.
Well, we're not done.
Of course not.
Because we still have December.
Oh, yes.
And January calendar is already filled up.
Wow.
So in December...
That is the spirit, Aradhana.
Absolutely. Southwest, Kiran Sindhwani is bringing her team and volunteering on 2 days. The fans from Rajini, there's a fan club for Rajinikanth.
Yep.
They are coming in to volunteer in December. There's the Keller Williams group. There's Nirva. There's Metroplex Tamil Academy. And there's a Scouts group from Frisco. There's our friends from CG Infinity, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So all of these people...
And there's also our standing HungerMitao volunteer shift.
Absolutely. Those continue on.
Correct.
So listeners, join our Facebook page and you will learn about all the volunteering shifts that are coming up, and we hope you will join us.
Right.
So bottom line, friends, is yes, we have done a great job. But our continued engagement is critical, friends, because this is not a need that is just filled by a one-time impact. This need will continue on. We cannot back off now.
And I tell you, let me interject for a second here, Aradhana. Every time we think we are getting ahead, we are able to, maybe catch this hunger issue and get ahead of it, something new is happening. Whether it is the war, whether it is the inflation, whether it is the broken supply chain, whether it is the layoffs that are happening, the recession that's around the corner. Folks, the need today is higher than it was during the pandemic. So please don't stop now. Get involved. Drop us a line at usa@hungermitao.org and tell us that you would like to get engaged, and we will show you many ways through which you can get involved, whether you can give an hour, $1, or just your voice. We will figure out ways to get you connected.
Friends, this is all we have time for today. Thank you for joining us and listening. Remember to visit ntfb.org/HungerMitao to participate in all the exciting upcoming events and activities and to learn more about how this community-driven movement has enabled over 50 million meals across the United States. And we hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Enjoy the time with your friends and families. And we hope that our gratitude came across to you because we truly are grateful for all of you who have joined us in this journey to HungerMitao.
Our mission, friends, is HungerMitao. And HungerMitao is as much about eradicating hunger as it is about unifying the fragmented efforts of our community and focusing it on the humanitarian cause of hunger. Let us come together as the entire Indian American community and show how we engage in any place we call home. We are smart, compassionate change agents who will give where we live so our community benefits from our presence.
May you all enjoy good health and happiness, the love of family and friends, and the tremendous joy of compassion. Until next week, friends, remember, we may never be able to eradicate hunger, but let us ensure no one goes hungry.
Hello friends, this is Bharat and Meena Trivedi.
Nina and Sunil Kiani.
Danny.
And Rinku Mehta.
Sid.
And Archana Nair.
Pawan.
And Rinki Agrawal.
And Deepak Arora.
Smita.
And Vivek Chaudaha.
Anjali Desai.
Sejal Desai.
Hi there, this is Erin Fincher with the North Texas Food Bank.
Ilanga.
Hi, I'm Johnny Jenkins with the North Texas Food Bank.
Hi, this is Priyanka.
And Vinay Kedia.
Suvarna.
Aurea.
And Manoj Khadi.
Sapna.
And Gaurav Lal.
Raj.
And Aradhna Asava.
Together,
we support
HungerMitao!